Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. It's always a pleasure for you to hang out with us at the Real Estate Experience with me, Travon Smith. I always got somebody excited and I'm trying to talk to because there's more learning, and more learning for the people that may not know. This is the man of ADU. This is the man that has a whole entire section on Facebook to himself. If you don't know, I'm gonna let him bring that all up. How you doing, Mr. Sigmund Valentine? How you doing?
Doing tremendously awesome, my good brother. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I know we just caught you. It's always a pleasure for you to, for me to, get your texts and your phone calls. I know I caught you in the middle of an operation. Talk to us a little bit about what you do, and then I'll get into where you at and what's going on.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Yo, my name is Sigmund Valentine, owner of SoCal ADU Pros. SoCal ADU Pros is a all-inclusive company. We do everything from A to Z dealing with ADU. So SoCal ADU Pros is for the homeowner who keeps hearing ADU, ADU,
Mhm.
ADU, and they're like, hey, I want an ADU, but they don't know what to do. So that's when they call SoCal ADU Pros. We take care of the design. We take care of the plans, actually doing all of the everything involving the plans and also submittal. So like that's what I'm doing here right now, about to submit these plans here at the county of San Bernardino for a 1,200 square foot ADU. And then we also provide the plan expediting services where the normal homeowner, it would take them probably about 12 months to get approved plans. We get plans approved in about 4 to 6 months. And then after we get the plans approved, boom, we then start the building.
I'm gonna take you back a little for the people that may not even understand what ADU is. What's an ADU?
An ADU is an accessory dwelling unit. Every homeowner in California has the ability to have 3 units on their property. One, their primary unit that they live in. Two, up to 1,200 square foot built behind your house or on the side of your house. Three, a junior ADU. And a junior ADU can be a garage conversion or a portion of your house that you convert into an ADU, or you can add up to 500 square feet to your home to get your 3 units at a property that you live. If you are an investor, or it's your secondary home, or it's your rental property, you have the ability to have 2 units on your property: the primary unit, a junior ADU, or build up to 1,200 square feet behind or on the side. You can also build on top, convert your garage, or convert a portion of the unit.
Definitely the man with the plan, Mr. Sigmund Valentine. I like your conversation. I'm learning, like I'm trying to jot down everything in my head, what you just said, because there's so much information. I want to know just from the beginning, what made you get involved in this?
Well, I've always been in building,
Uh,
but back about 4 years ago, I'm an information maniac. So I had to jump on many other companies knowing that they were about to change the laws. California has changed the laws, relaxed the laws, made it very, very, very easy for homeowners to build these ADUs by changing the laws, the rules, and the regulations. So when I knew that was coming, I automatically switched up my game to be focusing and getting the loudspeaker out about ADUs, because it's really a game changer for the average everyday homeowner to create 2 different sources of income by building ADUs and renting them out, especially now with rents being at an all-time high.
Definitely, and I actually just came from. What's crazy is I just came from the city, and I was telling my guy that I was gonna be talking to you, and then the lady took a phone call, and it was like she said something about 14,000, and then I didn't really hear too much. I just heard the number, but then she was like ADU, and I was like, hey, that's what I'm gonna be talking to the guy about, the ADU. So he was like,
Yeah,
what's the ADU? So it's
yeah.
definitely something we can inform the people about as far as what they can do and what they can't do. Something like this, if somebody was interested in getting involved in ADUs, they could either contact somebody like you, or as far as, or is there any um like things that could stop it, like HOAs? What is the things that people can look in as far as what they can do or what they can't do, just for a brief informational study is before they contact you?
That's a great question. HOAs cannot stop you. They can give requirements though.
Mhm.
So we've done multiple HOAs, and it's been pretty much they want to see what it's going to look like. They don't want you to have a regular house and build the Taj Mahal
I got
or the leaning Tower of Pisa behind your house. So they want to make sure that whatever you're building is not going to change the aesthetics of the neighborhood. Also, the three houses behind you, three houses in front, and the two houses on side of you, they're going to want certified letters sent out to all of them. Hi, my name is such and such. I live such and such, and I'm building an ADU. And attached here, you can see what it's going to look like. If you have any questions or concerns, please send mail to whatever the
Yeah.
HOA's address is. And I haven't had any issues with any. And then also there's a hotline for people that want to build ADUs, and their HOA is giving them a hard time. There's a hotline for that as well. So this is a state mandated thing that they're doing in order to help with the deficit of over 3 million
Yeah.
units in California.
And that's something I see, on all your social media platforms. You don't only like you don't never aggressively tell people about ADUs. You educate people about their rights, and one of the great things that I like about you, because everybody's trying to figure out a source of income. It doesn't matter if you have a 9 to 5 nowadays. It doesn't matter if you make 70, 80,000. It seems like everybody has a side gig, and you're saying, hey, think about something like this. If you're already a homeowner, this can help you with your cash inflow, what I'm saying, to
Right.
to add on to your salary. So like you said, you can add on to garages. You can do dwellings in the back. What's
Right.
like when you get somebody calls you up, and therefore you agree to meet with them for a consultation or whatever. What's some things, like, just walk me through? You don't have to give me the long route. Just walk me through what's some things you sit down, talk to them about, and let them know. And then how does it go when you go down to the city? What happens when you go down there?
So first and foremost, I'm not going to go to someone's house unless I already have my questions answered.
Okay.
And my questions are, what is your vision for building an ADU? Why do you want to build it? Are you building it for a family member? Are you building it for your kids? Are you building it for rental income? Once I understand that, the next question is, how are you going to finance your ADU? Because if you can't finance it, or if I don't have the confidence knowing that you can finance it, I'm not going to waste my time and go to your house, because that's the foundational
Mm.
piece of building anything. You have to have the money. So once we get those understood, then I let them know what our process and procedures are. After they describe to me what they're trying to do, the square footage, where they live, all that kind of stuff, then I give them some kind of idea of what it's going to cost. At that point, if they're sold on us, the majority of people that I deal with, before they even come to me, they have clicked on one of my ads. Once they click on my ad, it's a video of me talking to them. Then there's two testimonies after that. Then there's another testimony. Then there's me giving you tours of the houses. So before they even come to me, they already know who I am, what we do, and I have already broken down those barriers because I've spoken to them myself. They can look at me in my eyes. Then there's three other past clients that's telling them about our services. The majority of the time when they get on the phone with me, they just want to know, when can they come? Hey, we know you already charge a $100 site visit fee. We're ready to pay it. We saw your videos. We know your process. Let's go. And
Yes, sir.
so once I get to their home, I get a more clearer understanding of their vision. We tour the property. They let me know what they want to do. They let me know what their budget is. And then I give them my professional opinion of what we should do and how we should go about it. We then map out a definitive course of action, because that's what stresses people out the most. One, is the architect gonna take a long time to draw my plans? Are they gonna take my money? These are questions that they have in their mind before they even meet me.
Yeah.
Dealing with other contractors that are trying to charge them an arm and a leg, or is this contractor going to take my money? Once they get with me, they already know that none of that's going to happen. And Once we map out the definitive course of action, we start knocking them down from there. So they sign the contract, they pay a 30% deposit, whatever the deposit is. And then after they pay the 30% deposit, within 2 weeks, I have their design and floor plan complete. They review it. If they want changes, we make changes. Once they agree to the floor plans and the design, the next step is they pay 50%, and then we start the engineering aspect, which takes us about 30 days. After all the engineering's done,
Oh,
which that's what's going on with this.
yeah.
Um, for the cities that don't allow us to apply online, I bring them in physically. And then once they receive it, they have up to 60 days to come back to us with what's called comments. We address those comments. It takes us about 2 weeks to address comments. Then we resubmit to the city. Then within 45 to 60 days, we have approved plans. And then we schedule the day to build.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to Mr. Sigmund Valentine. He just gave you an expedited college course, a smash class, as we call it, on ADUs. So please
Yes, sir.
contact him if you're thinking about adding an ADU. If you need to know more information, we're going to get all this information, have it in the description. You can look at his website, look at his videos. But this is something, like he said, more Californians are leaning to, as far as because of the rental process and even the mother-in-law quarters, if I may say that correctly. People
Yeah,
are
most definitely.
having their in-laws moved in. Man,
Right.
Look, you gave me so much information now. I just want to check in with you before we get out of here. So besides you working hard like this and coming up with plans and going down to the city and doing drafts and meeting with these families about helping them create sources of income or helping them create their family more places to stay within their home dwellings, what's your goals for 2023? Because I know you seem like a man that got everything pretty much written down, even though things change. I could tell by the smile on your face and your brain on you that you got some things going on. What's some things you got going on?
Well, aside from scaling the company, because I'm pretty good with marketing, I am taking a AI genius course for marketing because right now AI is the new thing, and that's something that can change anybody's business.
Yeah.
And then I'm also creating a platform that is going to we're going to launch it here in the Inland Empire, so it's going to be a online directory, calendar, merchandise, marketplace, and a university. And that university is going to be specifically for, say, for instance, like you own a trucking company.
Yes, sir.
And you started it from ground up. We can help you put all the information together so you can offer a course of how to go from nothing to owning a trucking company. One of my biggest passions is brothers and sisters who work from their home. They're not doing their taxes. They want to have a storefront, or they want to operate legitimately, but they don't know how to do it. There'll be multiple courses in there for them to go through that. People be able to get use our courses in order to fix their credit. Use our courses in order to learn how to lease a space. Use our courses in order to learn how to hire people. What companies do I contact? What do I do? What do I do to stop doing business out of my house, go legitimate, file my taxes, be able to show that I am making money, pay my taxes, and open a business and empower other people so I can go out and open other businesses. So I don't know if you're a part of my Facebook group, Black Riverside County, but
Come
that
on,
is
you know I am. Come on.
that is a Facebook group that I started in 2019, and basically what the platform that we're building is taking it online so we can actually pay for marketing, promotion, and empower people even more.
35,000 followers. For the people that may not know, Black Riverside on Facebook is something you should be a part of. You don't have to be Black to be a part of it. I see a lot of Hispanic businesses and Caucasian businesses being promoted as well, as long as you follow within the guidelines. It's a beautiful.
I don't know about the Caucasian. I don't see them, but really, to be honest with you, it's not because no one else matters. It's because if we don't support each other,
Yeah.
we won't matter. So it's not that we are excluding any nationality is that we rarely, if ever, have anything that's ours. So Black Riverside County is 100% for the Black business owner in the Inland Empire.
Okay.
And based on what everybody has been telling me, there are tremendous lives that have been changed because of that Facebook group in reference to the amount of money that people are making. And not only the money, but the tremendous relationships that's being garnered as well.
Okay, you're absolutely right. I just seen Hispanic people eating fried chicken and sweet potato pie, and I seen
Oh,
white ladies, and I seen white ladies getting their hair braided. I apologize.
no, you're 100% right. Now it's a difference
Yeah,
between other nationalities supporting Black businesses.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why we're doing the online version, because Asian people, Mexican
yeah.
people, all other nationalities want to support Black businesses. But as far as another nationality actually posting their
Yeah.
business on there to get business, I can't allow that, because that would defeat the purpose.
Got you. Hey, I appreciate your honesty, number one, and I appreciate your genuineness and your ability, because I've seen the lives just from afar as a fan. I've seen the lives getting changed from somebody just braiding one hair to now they're in a shop over the
Yep.
years because they
Yep.
graduated because of their clients. And
Yep.
for a person for you to do that without asking nothing from them and just promoting everybody's business, you deserve everything that's coming to you. So
I appreciate you.
that being said, I want go ahead and give whatever information you need for people to find out whatever information you need them to find out, as well as I'll have it posted in the description below.
Well, first and foremost, everybody that's watching this show, I am your personal ADU expert. Whether you do business with us or not, it's my job to educate everybody. So I wrote a book. It's called Turn Your House into a Cash Cow, ADU Building Made Simple. So it's a house with a big cow in the front and a man at the bottom milking it with money bags all around him, and the cow got an ADU chain around his neck.
Yes, sir.
And so my website has tremendous education on there. You can go to my website, socal-adupros.com. And then my YouTube channel has over 135 videos on there of testimonies, what people are saying about us, me giving you tours through our ADUs, and a whole bunch of more informational things on that YouTube channel. And then you can also call me. My number is 619-278-9073. That's 619-278-9073. And make sure you let me know that you contacted me via this, that you got my information from this podcast, because this brother right here will receive some great bonuses. I partner with real estate agents. I partner with people who have big networks that want to build ADUs, and for every referral that they refer to me, they receive $10 per square foot. So if we're building a 750 square foot ADU for a client you referred to us, your commission is $7,500. That can be found on our website. All that information, you'll love the website. It's very informative, a lot of videos, and a lot of very good information.
Man, we're gonna post all your information, not only because of that referral fee, because I know exactly what you're doing, and it's a beautiful thing. And everybody can't say this because of their platforms. My dad used to tell me this is called God's work. So we appreciate you for doing what you do for the Black community and for these small black businesses, because it's much needed, and we got to stop being scared to take care of ourselves like you're showing us and like you're doing. Mr. Sigmund Valentine, I'm gonna let you get back to what you're doing, but I appreciate you. And it's definitely an honor to talk to you, and you're somebody that I love enjoying to watch what you're doing in the community.
I appreciate you, my good brother, and that's exactly what I do it for.
Yes, sir. You have a good day, boss.
Yes, sir. You be blessed. Thank you, sir.